Have you ever felt the sting of confusion and hurt when the man you care about suddenly pulls away? Discover exactly what to say to bridge that gap and avoid the common mistakes that could push him further. Number 1. Understand his distance. Have you ever wondered why he suddenly seems distant? Recognizing that people need space from time to time is crucial. Instead of panicking, reflect on any recent changes in his life. Stress at work, family issues, or personal concerns can cause him to pull away. Rather than bombarding him with questions, offer your understanding. Say something like, "I've noticed you've been a bit quiet lately, and I'm here if you need to talk." This shows empathy and support without coming across as needy. Give him the space he needs and use this time to focus on your own interests. It's essential to avoid making assumptions or accusations, which can drive a wedge further. Remember, patience and understanding can often be the best approach when someone pulls away. By showing that you care without pressuring him, you create a safe space for him to return to you when he's ready. Number 2. Communicate calmly and openly. How can you address his withdrawal without pushing him further away? Open and calm communication is key. Approach him with a gentle demeanor and express your observations without blame. For instance, say, "I've noticed we haven't been spending as much time together. Is everything okay?" This opens the door for honest dialogue. Avoid making the conversation about your feelings of neglect. Instead, focus on understanding his perspective. Listening is just as important as talking. Be prepared for him to share things that might be difficult to hear, and respond with empathy. Reassure him that you're there for him no matter what. Effective communication is a two-way street, and by showing you're willing to listen and understand, you build a foundation for resolving any underlying issues together. Avoid ultimatums or dramatic statements, as they can exacerbate the situation. Calm, open, and loving communication fosters trust and connection. Number 3. Don't chase him. Do you feel the urge to chase after him when he pulls away? Resist this instinct. Chasing can make you appear desperate and push him further away. Instead, take a step back and give him the space he needs. Focus on maintaining your own happiness and interests. Engage in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. This not only distracts you from his absence but also demonstrates your independence and self-confidence. When he sees that you're not entirely dependent on him for your happiness, it can reignite his interest. Remember, absence makes the heart grow fonder. By not chasing, you create a healthy dynamic where he feels free to return to you when he's ready. Stay confident and composed, showing him that your life remains full and vibrant, with or without his immediate presence. This approach helps to maintain your self-respect and can often draw him back naturally. Number 4. Reflect on your own behavior. Could your actions be contributing to his distance? Self-reflection is crucial in understanding relationship dynamics. Consider whether you've been too clingy, critical, or unavailable yourself. Reflect on your recent interactions and identify any patterns that might have caused tension. Sometimes, unknowingly, actions or words can push a partner away. Take responsibility for your part without blaming yourself entirely. Acknowledge any mistakes and be open to change. For instance, if you've been overly critical, work on expressing your concerns more constructively. If you've been too dependent, focus on your independence. Apologize if necessary, and show through your actions that you're committed to positive changes. Personal growth not only benefits the relationship but also enhances your own well-being. By addressing your own behavior, you set a positive example and create a more harmonious relationship dynamic. Remember, change begins with self-awareness and a willingness to improve. Number 5. Reconnect gradually. How can you rebuild the connection without overwhelming him? Gradual reconnection is key. Start with small gestures that show you care without being intrusive. Send a thoughtful message or share a light-hearted moment. For example, I saw something today that reminded me of our favorite spot. This approach is gentle and non-demanding, giving him the space to respond at his own pace. Plan low-pressure activities you both enjoy, like a casual walk or a movie night. These activities can help rekindle the bond without the pressure of intense conversation. Focus on creating positive experiences together that remind him of why you both enjoy each other's company. Be patient and let the connection grow naturally. Avoid pressing for immediate answers or commitments, as this can create stress and resistance. Rebuilding takes time, and by being considerate and patient, you nurture a space where your relationship can thrive again. Number 6. Avoid overanalyzing. Do you find yourself constantly questioning his every move? Overanalyzing can lead to unnecessary stress and misinterpretation. When he pulls away, it's easy to fall into the trap of overthinking his actions and words. Instead of spiraling into doubt, focus on what you know to be true about your relationship. Trust the foundation you built together. Keep busy with your own interests and avoid dwelling on negative scenarios. Overanalyzing can create a narrative that might not even exist, causing unnecessary tension. If you find yourself spiraling, take a step back and engage in a grounding activity like meditation or exercise. Communicate with a trusted friend for an outside perspective, but avoid obsessing over details. Remember, not every action has a hidden meaning, and sometimes people need space without a deeper reason. Maintaining a balanced perspective helps to manage anxiety and keep the relationship healthy. Number 7. Show genuine support. How can you be supportive without being overbearing? Genuine support comes from understanding and empathy. When he pulls away, it's important to let him know you're there for him without smothering him. Offer your support in a way that respects his need for space. For example, say, "I'm here if you need to talk or if you need some time alone." This shows that you care about his well-being without demanding anything in return. Support can also mean giving him the freedom to work through his thoughts and feelings independently. Avoid pressing for details or solutions. Sometimes, just knowing someone is there is enough. Be patient and considerate, allowing him to come to you when he's ready. By showing genuine support, you build trust and demonstrate your unconditional care. This approach not only strengthens the relationship but also helps him feel secure and valued. Number 8. Maintain personal boundaries. Are you sacrificing your own needs to keep him close? Maintaining personal boundaries is crucial in any relationship. When he pulls away, it's important to respect his space without compromising your own well-being. Ensure that you're still taking care of your own emotional and physical needs. Engage in activities that make you happy and fulfilled. Establishing boundaries shows that you respect both yourself and the relationship. It prevents you from becoming overly dependent and losing your sense of self. Clearly communicate your needs and boundaries in a respectful manner. For example, say, "I understand you need some space, but I also need to feel connected. Can we find a balance?" This way, you address your needs without encroaching on his. Healthy boundaries create a balanced relationship dynamic where both partners feel respected and valued. By maintaining your own identity, you contribute to a healthier and more sustainable relationship. Number 9. Avoid negative assumptions. Do you often jump to conclusions when he pulls away? Negative assumptions can quickly erode trust and create unnecessary conflict. When he becomes distant, resist the urge to assume the worst. Instead, give him the benefit of the doubt. Understand that his withdrawal might have nothing to do with you. Everyone has their own way of dealing with stress and emotions. Rather than assuming he's losing interest or hiding something, approach the situation with a calm and open mind. Ask yourself if there's any concrete evidence to support your fears or if they're based on insecurities. Reframe your thoughts to focus on positive outcomes. For example, remind yourself of the strong moments you've shared and trust in those. By avoiding negative assumptions, you foster a more positive and trusting environment in your relationship. This mindset helps to reduce unnecessary tension and supports a healthier connection. Number 10. Focus on building trust. How can trust be rebuilt when he pulls away? Trust is the cornerstone of any strong relationship. When he becomes distant, it's crucial to focus on rebuilding and maintaining trust. Start by being reliable and consistent in your actions. Show him through your behavior that he can count on you. Be honest and transparent in your communication, sharing your feelings and concerns openly but without blame. For instance, I feel a bit disconnected lately, and I want to understand how we can improve that. This approach invites collaboration and understanding. Trust also involves respecting his need for space and showing that you believe in his commitment to the relationship. Avoid snooping or questioning his every move, as this can undermine trust. Instead, foster an environment where both of you feel secure and respected. By prioritizing trust, you lay a solid foundation for a deeper and more resilient connection. Check out this playlist of the top 10 videos on relationship advice for women, and we'll see you in the next video. With love.